This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
Look at her. What if she is the one? The one who'll break the spell?
The best lenses under $1,000, they're f1.8s. You don't always need f1.4 lenses. I'm gonna show you the output of each and every one of these lenses. So this is the 35 f1.8. I love the size and the weight of this lens. Super lightweight, but packs a big punch in terms of performance. You don't always need the f1.4. I'm gonna talk to you guys about that later on in the video. But I've got Melissa here and we're gonna do a vintagey shoot so that you can see for yourself what it's like. Yes, sir. The red dress, the red rose, I'm loving the vibes right now. Put the rose more towards your cheek. Now look down over here. That looks good. Good. This angle is more about you and less about like the environment. So lean back on the chair a little bit more. The second lens that I highly recommend under $1,000 is the Zeiss 55 1.8. This lens I don't think I'll ever sell. This is probably the oldest lens in my Sony kit, and there's a reason for it. Because it keeps my kit super lightweight, and the performance of this 55 1.8 is out of this world. Crazy sharp, probably the sharpest lens I own. You can get the 51.8 for a lot cheaper. No bueno. Nope, don't get it. You're gonna regret it. It's not a good lens. Since she's not gonna actually smoke the cigarette, I got this atmospheric spray. I'm gonna spray it all around. It's gonna make the scene look hazy. It's gonna sell the fact that she's smoking. And my composition, I'm gonna shoot from this side. It's gonna get like a side lit shot. And I'm gonna use this random plant here as a foreground. And I think that's gonna look good. Yeah, oh yeah, that's gonna look really good. All right, let's get started. The light's coming into the window, it's bouncing off this white wall and it's giving me, it's almost like a reflector or like a white V-flat. It's adding light onto this side of the face. All right, the 85mm f1.8. This is the Zeiss baddest version. So I'm gonna take some pictures of Melissa here. I was struggling to find a different composition here, but the lights are shining here. I'm gonna use that light to my advantage. That's my key light. I'm gonna have her looking outside at the light just like that. Be careful with this. You can't see the other arm. You almost look like you're amputated. So bring your other arm into the frame or maybe just fiddle with your fingers. What I love about the 85mm, I love the compression that you get. All right, so here, she's gonna be looking outside the window. I'm gonna take some shots. I'm framing her with the lines that are here. Spiders on my curls, negative. Hey, what's up? Let's talk about some lenses, but first, for those that have been saying that I look skinnier in my recent videos, like, I did lose a little weight. I have what's called skinny jeans. Can you stop pointing out my appearance? I start to get a little self-conscious. I know, I'm skinny, I got a big head, whatever. I'm using a wide angle lens, it's not helping the fact that I have a big head. Whatever. Anyways, let's get into these lenses. The 35 1.8. This lens is my go-to 35mm lens. I have the 35 f1.4 Sony Zeiss. This lens is like $1,400-$1,500. But I always pick up the 35 1.8, which is around $750. Why do I pick this lens up more? It's very simple. Look at the size and weight of this lens. It's super lightweight, compact. It doesn't take any space in your camera bag. I wouldn't blame you if you went for the 35 1.4 Sigma, which is $50 cheaper than this 1.8 lens. It's $700. This one is $750. I wouldn't blame you going for that lens because at f1.4, you do get a blurrier background. And I did a 35 f1.8 versus 35 1.4 comparison. There is a difference that you could see it. But for me, in my opinion, I would rather just go with a smaller and lighter lens for 35mm focal range. I love the performance of this lens, and there's a reason why I reach for it more than the 35. I actually haven't used the 35-1.4 in about a year. That's why I love size and weight. You know what I'm saying? Pros and cons to each. That's just my choice. The OG of my camera bag, the 55-1.8. This is like one of my first lenses that I got when I shot with Sony. This has seen better days. It's been banged up. This lens, brand new. How the hell is it still $1,000? Like what? I didn't even remember it being $1,000 before. But this lens, there's a reason why I haven't sold it. The performance of it, it's like it was made in 2020. Crazy sharp images, and again, super small and lightweight, keeps your kit nice and small. Sigma makes a 51.4. That lens looks like a 200mm compared to this. That's why I never really looked at it as an option for me. Then you got the 51.4 ZA Sony Zeiss. I've heard great things about it. I've used it a couple of times. I think that this lens is just gonna stick with me forever. You could probably find it secondhand for a lot cheaper than $1,000 since it's kind of an older lens. But I recommend it because it's something that I have, and the reason why I haven't sold it is because I love this lens. I haven't used it much, but I love it, and I highly recommend the 51.8. 55-1.8. There's a 51.8 Sony, a lot cheaper. It's probably the best lens for beginners going into the system. I don't like that lens, and that's just my personal opinion. I've used it. I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan. That's just my opinion. I've used it. That's just my opinion though. I'm going with the 55-1.8. And the people that own this lens, say something in the comment section, please. Say something. Let people know how awesome this lens is, because it really, really is good. All right, my 85. That's the one lens I forgot to bring. Hold on. Where is it? My 85. Oh, it's right here. Okay. The 85-1.8 Zeiss Batis. I use this lens, but honestly, in terms of performance, you can get the same performance with the 85-1.8 Sony, which is a lot cheaper. That's probably the best bargain. Sony lens, that's available right now. 85-1.8, an amazing portrait focal length. You get that 1.8 aperture. It's sharper than the 85-1.4, which is a lot more expensive, the GM lens. Doesn't give you those nice backgrounds, but it gets you plenty blurry backgrounds, beautiful compression on your subject. The 85-1.8 for $500 is the best portrait lens for the money. If you don't have it and you want to shoot portraits, Sony 85-1.8, amazing quality for the price. I'm still stuck on you guys thinking that I look skinny in my videos. Like, I'm about to go work out right now. I'm gonna get buff, and I want everyone to comment like, "Damn, man, you are looking buff." That's what I need from y'all. I need to hype me up. I want to talk to you guys about my sponsor for today's video, and that is Squarespace. If you are looking for a website, blog, or an online store, give Squarespace a try. I've been using it for years. I love how high quality my work looks on the internet. It makes it look beautiful. If I want to change it up, if I get tired of the way my website looks, I can change it up at a click of a button. I can preview a template, change it all up, and it's super easy. You don't need to hire like a web developer or anything to fix your website. You know what I mean? That's like one of the best things. And also, if you're looking to like set up an online store, you know, you want to sell like some Lightroom presets or a tutorial or anything like that, I have my own store with my own products in it, and it's so easy to use. You can track everything from the app on your phone, your analytics, your everything, your sales. It's really, really cool. So check it out. The link will be down below. If you use the coupon code Manny, that will give you 10% off. Okay, Manny. Check it out. Thank you for watching. You already know. See you in the next one. I hate outros. I'm gonna try it again. Hold on. I'm gonna try a whole new outro. I'm gonna banger. Watch it. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. I'll see. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much for your support. No. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you in the next video. Everyone says that though.